Welcome to Spooktober. And today we're going to be talking about the Millennium Tower residence being billed for $6.8 million in overflow.
This is crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
so, actually, 6.8 of $20 million of overflow.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, so do you know the Millennium Towers? At this point, I'm pretty sure everybody does.
Yes, I know the Millennium Towers. We've talked about it a couple of times in this podcast, but yeah, go on.
So we all know that this tower is leaning quite heavily. And they build or had to get it fixed because then otherwise it wouldn't be fit for people to live there. Well, originally it was billed as $100 million fix. And that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
And for that, they were going to get 52 piles, which are like giant beams that go into the ground. And it would have attached the building to bedrock.
Mm-hmm.
But can you guess how many beams that they actually got?
14.
Oh, wow. Actually, really close. They actually only ended up with 18 beams.
Oh, wow.
And this, 18 beams seemed to work. Like, it stopped it. It didn't fix the tower. It didn't put it back in place. But this project was overrun heavily. Like, in terms of, like, the number of...
It went over budget?
Yeah, went over budget by a lot.
Dang,
so
that's crazy.
Yeah, that $20 million over budget. So it's actually was $120 million. So, yeah, I mean, like, at that point, I'd be pissed.
Yes. Oh my God. I can't even imagine it because this tower has so much problems that it is still crazy that we're talking about it. And like, hopefully this is a fix that will stay.
Yeah, so it's $6.8 million. Imagine, if you will, you're a business, or not a business, a owner of one of these apartments. And you're like, okay, I have this apartment. And then all of a sudden it's leaning. Okay, now it's leaning. This is really bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then sewage is backing up into
Oh
your
God,
house.
so gross.
And then after all of this, they say, okay, instead of like paying you guys the money to compensate you for the lost value of your places, we're going to fix the building itself with the money.
Yeah.
Which is the right thing to do, I think, is to fix it. But they charge you in the end $10 per square foot.
That's crazy. That's insane that they're going to charge for something that arguably was their mistake in the beginning.
Yeah,
I guess just I've seen some comments on this, by the way, and people are always like, yeah, they should have like laid down like a good foundation for this before doing any other work. But yes, see where we are now.
Yeah. So, the crazy thing is that this $20 million over budget is like already being kind of dispersed among different groups. So the building, the people who built, the developer of the building originally, the tower, and the contractor that was supposed to fix the building, both pitched in for a combined $10 million. So this is not the complete amount, and I would be very upset if I was like, really? Now you're gonna charge me money? So one of the people living there said that they were going to have to pay roughly $14,000.
Yeah, it
at
was
a place they couldn't live at.
Yes, it was crazy. I think I think I saw it, and it's the guy who had the sewage backing up into his sink is getting hit with a special assessment fee, which is essentially just saying it's like, hey, it's like we had to do more work, things needed to be paid, and now we're gonna charge you, the homeowner, like you mentioned. It's like the additional like fees on top, the extra $10 per square footage, which is kind of crazy just to even think about that they're doing something like this.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they just keep getting like hammered by these like different things, and like this is like putting salt in the wounds. Like, okay, now is what's next, Like before, at least it's not gonna like, because people were thinking that it was going to get condemned because like at some point you can only lean so much before like it's like uninhabitable.
Yeah, red tag. Like I think we talked about it before.
Yeah.
It was like potentially going to get red tagged if it wasn't getting fixed because it was still leaning, which is crazy.
It is still leaning right now.
Yeah.
It's apparently leaning 29 inches in one direction.
That's crazy.
Yeah, over.
That's scary, actually. That's really
Over 2
scary.
feet.
Yeah, that's scary.
So if you like this type of content, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We come out with videos daily.
Yes, and we have a library of over 100 videos. We're closing in on the 200, so I'm pretty sure there's something in there that you probably will like. I also have one last thing, by the way, just to add to this, and I would want to know in the comments down below if you guys have an opinion on this special assessment. I know that other, if you live like within a community which has like maybe an HOA, you get charged some special assessment on some projects that they do potentially. So let us know if this has happened to you where you've gone hit with like the special assessment fee. Because I'd want to know, to be honest.
Yeah, and let us know if you don't want to answer that question. Let us know down below whether you would pay any type of money to live in this tower. Like, how much money would you pay to live there?
Oh my god.
Or how much money would they have to pay you to live there?
That's true. That's true. It's dangerous if it falls. Oh, okay. But yes. Let us know in the comments down below.